Hello guys and welcome everyone to some more rFactor 2 competition racing. We haven't done that in a while and we are about to find out whether we're still in shape and whether the rFactor 2 system is, well, a little bit more lenient with us. Hopefully giving us some good performances, giving us a chance to race actually, yes. That is all on the clock, that is all on the list. Anyway, we are in the Tatuus MSV F3 016, whatever exactly that car brand or car model is. Anyway, we are at Atlanta, and so far, you know, I've done loads of practice on that track yet. Whoops, yeah. Kind of doesn't prove my point, but anyway, I've done loads of practice on that track yet. However, every single time when I wanted it to race, something else got in between. Like either, you know, I think twice or even 3 times, the competition system just said, no, you're not gonna race here. So, well, let's see if we can make it stick this time. At least racing it for once. I think there was a hot lap qualifier once that I kind of started, but then stopped doing it. And, well, we'll see how this will go. I very much appreciate you guys are with us tonight. Ooh la la. Let's see how this car behaves once the tires kick in terms of temperature and everything. The car is a bit reluctant to really brake on the front end, but we'll see. Something that's for sure is that we need to be able to take these turns flat. Oh no. I can see where this is going already. Okay, we can add more wings because we're gonna max out anyway on the straights. Oh, not again. Every freaking goddamn Tatuus car is maxing out on the straights. Let's see how this drives. Oh, no, damn it. So we have roughly 23 minutes to, well, find a setup that is raceable for us. Let's see if the high downforce setup is also giving us maximum top speed of the gear box. Ooh. Ooh. Hey Davy Jones, yep, very interesting mix, very short while though, you know, like, you guys gonna see a lot of variety of the cars being driven tonight. So let's have a look. 6th gear. I think that was a good call. I don't see myself being down on top speed whatsoever. I may have lost a kph if any. That actually makes me think, like, you know what? Just maximum front wing. And just keep that right there. Little less turning rotation. I'm not sure if that is really necessary though. Make the rear end a bit softer. Electronics, nothing you can do. Drivetrain, nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Well, there's not really loads of setup possibilities, to be honest. Oh, weight distribution all the way to the back, please. Well, this of course. Well, let's see. A little less toe in. Hey Lexar, how you doing? So, let's get going. We got 15 minutes. And of course I do need to do full laps. Because I need to know about fuel level. So the aero is a bit more oversteery now. Isn't a huge issue, I believe. I'd rather have it a tad more oversteery anyway. You know, there's nothing worse than understeer. With understeer as a driver, there's not much you can really do. With oversteer, is that you know you have a steering wheel to try and hold on to the car and trying to keep it moving the right direction, but when you understeer, like, you can do on the steering wheel whatever you want, the car just doesn't want to turn. This is going to be a very interesting turn for overtaking. Like, it's 100% the best overtaking spot available. But as you can see, the apex is pretty interesting to surf through, I want to say. Just on the exit curbs, all fine. I don't want to touch the entry curb on the brakes. It's interesting, like, you know, you're locking up the front at the same time. You are also already sliding into the turn. Maybe I should try more right height. See, this is my point. Oh, I'm certainly carrying tons too much of fuel. So already 2/10 ahead we are. Stay a little bit more on the ins. Ooh. Okay, I haven't said anything. Maybe you need to really feed this car with throttle through the turn. Hey, Altaman. Long time no see. How are you doing? So keep the throttle on in order to keep the car straight, it looks like. Oh, oh. If. So 1:12 and a 25-minute race. It's not like looking like we're getting more than 25 laps in. Yeah. Loads less actually. Oh, just too cautious. Just don't want to lock up, you know. Oh, you're trying to get used to your pedals since 3 weeks. That can take even longer than this. Like 3 months maybe. I've been there. Second gear a bit too short. Let's see if we can do more braking to this turn and more accelerating out of 4. As I said, I think I need to do something about fixing the rear. I don't necessarily think it's an aero issue. To me it looks more like being a suspension issue. But you see, we're getting stronger and stronger lap by lap. Awesome effort so far. But this looks like box. Well, faster and faster and faster and faster. What pedals you got in the meanwhile? So let's have a look what we can do on this car. A bit higher again with everything. Stiffer front. You know, understeer is fine to a certain extent. It's just like you don't want to slide the rear all the time. Olex, how are you? I'd probably say it's nothing special. It's, you know, just drive, but I understand there may be different races to be seen as just drive. The question is, does this setting now make the car a little bit more stable or throttle? We'll find out hashtag soon. I fear not really. Oh, actually it does. Ah, same as me, the sprints. That's nice. It will take some time till you fiddled in, but it's absolutely worth it, trust me. What doesn't make sense though, if it's really the right height, let's say, that was causing the issue. That doesn't make sense though, because you know, we were having the issue being off throttle. That means while the car is unloaded, while there's actually more space to the ground, given less rear grip. So I can't really understand 100% what's going on. Could be the front not scratching on the ground. But looking at this, I wouldn't necessarily say it's faster. Well, that said, the tyres haven't warmed up yet. No, that is the Atlanta circuit. Gonna be in Malaysia at the end, in the Alpine. You know what is good about today's stream, and I haven't done that in a while. I do know about that, and I'm honestly sorry to not have done too much about the competition system lately, but this is for fun. Like, we will do some VEC traffic and night driving testing, yes. But mainly, this competition system racing is just for pure fun and enjoying racing, which is something it's kind of wrong when I say I haven't done that in the past 5 or 6 weeks, because FSR and everything, I mean, it's still fun racing and all that, otherwise we wouldn't do it, but, you know, we can just have a little bit fun, no pressure really, and that's what I mean. It is a mega technical but fun track to drive on. So, there need to be more changes. Chassis is minimum now. Go back to that. Go down with that. Go up, click more low with that. I need this stiff so the weight stays at the back. Let's drive. Five more minutes, guys. Oh my goodie. We have 2 laps to evaluate whether this setup change is a good call. Let's do this. The curbs, man, if you're on the curbs on entry, my goodness me. Car doesn't really like them at all. Not a bad start to the lap, to be honest. I have no idea if we can win with this setup from the back in 25 minutes, but I'm sure we can have a good fun. Like, it's not 100% balanced out, so you guys will see me fighting the wheel a little bit, but a little bit constantly. I'm constantly fighting it in those 2 turns. Like I can't get into happiness position here. But other than that, it's just great, you know. It's a PB. I'm gonna just take that one more lap. Oh, the exit. We're still purple. Oh, hey, that car is fun to drive. I've fucking no clue whether it's fast or not, but it is fun to drive. All right, 1 minute 11.5 it is. So quickly have a calc. Rachna. 2560 divided by 71, 22 laps, 22.53 is 12 liters. Okay. Summary setups. Oops. Save. Race. Just, you know, I mean, what else to call it? And then we're gonna have a look how to start the machine on the grid. That means we're gonna put it on pit exit. Something like that. It's gonna be fun. And yes, guys, I'm not using my shifter pedals, as you may have seen, because one of that has gone wonky. And that makes it a bit meh, you know. Right, so let's have a look. Competition. This is for the competition. We register. So we're in. Oh, number of entries 5. Really? And I'm gonna do something else because we have 3.5 minutes. Yes, Michi's gonna restart the freaking game. Oh, thank you, Altamon. Thank. No fucking way. Okay, that's gonna do it, guys. We're downloading 186 megabyte of updates, and I'm gonna tell you what, this is gonna take longer than 2.5 minutes. Es ist manchmal nicht zu glauben. If I am mega fucking lucky, I'm just about to make it. Okay, halfway through. I could sometimes just take the freaking game and just smash it. Like all those little update pushes that are coming and coming. And right now I'm super lucky because my Steam server where I'm downloading the stuff from is for once just working. Hey, El Nando. Your installation has something in it. It can be you need to restart every time. It can't be. Yeah, maybe there is some flaw in that. I would need to do more investigation, but at the same time, you know, it's not like this is utterly urgent for me, as you know, most of the time, and you know, I'll just make it to the race, and we don't have races to be done via the competition system. But what is the case though? We got 21:58, so I got less than 2 minutes time to get into the game, and oof, once it says 21:59, I'm gonna get deeply concerned. Okay, 59. There we go. And now when we come in, I need to quickly, and I say really, really quickly, need to skip that update button in order to be eligible to race. I'm pretty sure about that. Come on, rFactor, get me the wide screen, please. And then quicker, quicker. I surely got 30 seconds. 30, 30 and a half. There we go. Hello. Skip update. I said fucking skip. What do you... Skip it! Faster. 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 Oh no. Missing virtual CMP Indianapolis 2020. Yeah, big F. I mean, on a side note, we're already registered. That means we can straight click join, but... So 22, at least we are registered. Happily I did that already, because, you know, this freaking page just doesn't disappear. Just tell me, yeah, I'm missing BS whatever. But, okay, fine, just... Why the fuck are there always issues? You know, I try to be as much as prepared as one can in order to take part in those races, because I do know my system is likely to F up with it. Join getting details. Faster, recetas! Load the freaking track. Okay, 4.5 minutes to go to make it into the freaking lobby. Doing races in that competition system is always something very special. Like the actual race is to get into the race, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna live through the same issue in 2 hours, 1.5 hours time, when we're gonna race the GT4 Alpine around Malaysia. Yeah, Davey. Davey, do you have the same issue than me? Because I think yes, it's my fault. I haven't done a report to Studio 397, like, you know, a proper report to them, to the guys yet. On that particular issue, like every time I join a race, you know, sometimes it goes fairly quick. Even I'm like into the lobby 2 minutes after I could join, and that at least, you know, I joined that after 2.5 minutes, and that's when I can just drive out. And at that point, other guys have already continuously finished 2 laps, and I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, you know, I'm now looking at that grey screen, and you know what? I don't even dare restarting the game. Like, at this stage, a few weeks back, I would have probably already opened the task manager, like, kill task, I need to reload into rFactor 2. There we go. Now it's loading the track. That's the good news. The very interesting news will be, will I stay on it? Because last time I just got thrown off. Like, you know, I saw this. The next moment, I was on the main menu. So, here we go. Oh, look at that. We made it. We fucking made it. So, refresh overlay, tower, driver's box, current speed, refresh. So setups, load, setups. Assign. Watch. Someone wanted that setup, I think. Where is send setup? Nice new UI. Share. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Altaman. Thank you all for joining. I can't actually believe that we made it. Let's just hope we kinda start at the back, because that will mean more fun. Other than that, I'm most likely about to just take a drive-through for the sakes of it. How's track condition? Looks pretty green. Interesting, you know.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Yes, but at last! We got a back to front challenge. Here we go, guys. Nice. Where are lights? Hello, lights. Oh, please tell me it's not like just a guy waving a flag, please. What are those guys doing? Take it easy, lap 1. Yes, indeed, that's what's going to happen. Ah, before we are. Later. Devi, I think it will mean something good. I think that probably not in the near future, but certainly in the midterm future, it will improve the game and it will improve loads of things. So, Adam Smith seemingly has my setup and wants to race with me big time, and you know what, that could be a cracking drive necessary to get into the top spot. So far, I haven't found myself to be faster yet. Nah, Devi, we're gonna race them step by step. I was one guy doing a jump start. I just won it. So now I'm in second. I thought I was second all the time. So let's try to make that stretch. towards P1. Smith certainly fast at the minute. Good to see. We have some competition here, guys. Gonna look forward. Last lap of Adam was 1 minute 13.5. Well, we did a 12.90 at once. Or was that not him? Oh, one guy is still kind of... Well, there's a glitch going on. So he was doing the 12.9, I was doing the 13 something. But now I got 4/10 quicker. Anyway, we got a race going on. It's not like, you know, I'm taking seconds per lap away from him. It's more like 4 or 5/10. Got roughly 20 laps to go. 20 laps to do the job. Plenty of time for us to spin. Or to be intimidated by back markers. We're probably not gonna lap him this only sole time. It's interesting, the car got issues to take this corner flat out. Like, you know, we're kinda understeering to the outside. We're still missing half a second to our server conditions. Or to our practice conditions, so... Let's see. Last lap certainly loads quicker than the car ahead though. Big question to me is, do those tires go down at some point? Looking at the percentages, I'd say no. Looking at the tire temperatures, I'd say no too. But of course, this can never be 100% known. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. So you see, easy to die here. Someone's gonna have some nice flat spot hashtags soon. He was 2/10 quicker than me though, so... Michi needs to stretch his legs a bit. Time for a 111. Or for nailing those turns, really. This is one of... I feel like carrying not enough speed into it and suddenly I just run out of road, you know? I don't know either. Oh, nicely around turn 1. Soon we're gonna be in the slipstream here. Guys, this car is so fun to drive. Like, really, it's not like you can just overdrive it, like you have to be on a certain limit. Have to actually know what you do. Yeah, I have been closer at times. Ooh, that's not gonna help it. And I'm pretty sure that could give the win to Adam. That is surely 6-7 seconds of gap. Close them in. Maybe just about. Let's see what the car can do in clean air though. I think there is a significant kind of dirty air going on as well. Nothing to be blamed about, but anyway, 6.5 seconds, here we go. As you guys know, being quicker is one thing, getting by is the other thing. Oh, and we're gonna spin again. Well, not spin, but big if. So that was a bit too aggressive, I assume. Anyway, I'm not gonna blame it. Can only blame me so far. Yeah, it will be a nice battle indeed. Question is, will his front tires give up from continuously locking up out of turn 1? Doesn't look like it at the moment. More like my rear tires are about to give up. If I'm over trying. Kudos to him, but certainly one thing that needs to be said, he surely got loads more track time experience. I don't mean that in a bad way or whatever, but it's a fact. The moment I just turned up behind his rear wing, I could clearly see that he's, you know, mastering all the turns and everything. So speaking of mastering, like, you know, taking controlled quick lines through it, you can see my rear tires are loads worse than the fronts, so done probably something wrong in the setup building process, but oh, there's a few guys that, you know, that race there for fun, just like me, and they are pretty quick, as you can see right here. The question is still, like, yeah, I would need to find a second per lap now. Well, if his tires are starting to drop like mine too, I don't know, gap is 11 seconds. We'll see how that goes. I mean, quite frankly, you know, can't win them all. Let's see though. Yeah, less than 10 minutes, it's less than 10 laps, it's 8 laps to go. I would need over a second per lap, really. And I get like 8/10 a lap. That was pretty damn easy for it, not spin, job done. But at least that means some entertainment for you guys. It's not like, you know, Michi passes everyone in the first couple of laps and then just runs away. That's great. Quite happy for that, to be honest. Still 10.1 seconds. Ah, now it's completely done. The car is built a bit random to me, sorry. Like, when do you spin, when don't you spin? Yeah, but how often am I gonna spin until then? Like, gap now is Oops. 15, 16, 17 seconds? 15. Yeah, but that, you know, if it feels like I'm driving the car for the first time. I'm not sure if I ever drove it before, but doesn't matter. Like, you know, half an hour of practice against. We will check where he's going to be in the championships. Then Adam Smith, that name rings a bell from another competition race I once had, I think. Not sure if he was in a GTE and was also pretty darn quick. I mean, his best at least is an 11.8, so 11.8 versus 11.6, it was never easy. But I'd love to have had a closer battle. Where is the rain? We need some more entertainment. 5 minutes to go. So 4 more laps, 5, maybe 6 more laps. 5 on the rest of this one. My rear tires are done. Like, not done, but significantly worse than the front. I think those cars would be good league race cars, to be fair. Because they are not straightforward, you know? Anyway, guys, stay tuned. After the race, we're gonna hit the LMP2 server, the VEC server, for half an hour of traffic driving before we will go into practice with Alpine GT4 around Malaysia. So there's more competition racing for you guys today. Hey Matthias, how you doing? 14.6, oh, it's getting dark. This fucking downhill right-hander turn. I think the car is too flat. Like, I mean, I have set up the suspension too low. Higher suspension would have probably meant easier car behavior over those apex holes, whatever. What do you mean by you don't know where to start? I don't know where to stop spinning, to be honest. Well, yeah, look at the tires. Oh, you can't look at the tires. Tires are 87, 79 at the rear. So the rear is an issue. Was just about a matter of when, not if, in the beginning of the race, but now we do know. So for next race in the car, remember, lower front wing. Final minute. So this plus another lap. Well, Matthias, that's exactly my guess when it comes to iRacing. How do I do shit? I'm even about to spin here. Okay, question, can we do a 111.5? Let's do it all we have. Nope, we can't. That's gonna do it for this lap. Yeah, the rear is like completely dead compared to the front. It is a rally car in the meanwhile. Flash car flip, here we go. And where are people buying the iRace, the rFactor 2 setups? I'd be highly interested in knowing that. Will Ruff. How can that guy be second? He's not even on the server, is he? Oh, he is now nice, so he literally just overtook me. So that's why I'm third. I'm third because of the loads of spinning. Although it says that the guy has passed the line behind me. Yeah, no, we were talking about rFactor 2 setups. Oh wait, I didn't. I really got third because of stupidity. Anyway, it was just a fun race. Just waiting to see if there is some new results. Features to be seen for the competition system, and then we head on to rFactor 2's VEC. How is that even possible? A ghosting guy. I didn't know that. To me, he did not do a single fucking lap. But apparently he did, and due to the fact I spun so often, I did not even beat him. That was the Atlanta Motorsports track. A yoke in P3. That doesn't make any sense, does it? .43rd. One race. Yeah, Atlanta Motorsports Park is the race. Okay, so that is the next one we're doing, but before that, we're just gonna jump into the rFactor Tatuus VEC. Fuck me. My slipper, I have no fucking clue how you made the rear tires not die. I spun multiple times due to the car being too much to the rear, but probably also me not being good enough driving it. I think those Tatuus cars are a bit unique in terms of driving. Oh yeah, true, good point. You made the front end so bad that it probably couldn't spin on you. That was probably what saved you. I didn't lock, well, I didn't lock the fronts a single time. Makes sense then. Makes sense. So, some VEC laps, dodging traffic, driving in the night, and then we're gonna do the GT4. Yeah, good start, my slipper, Adam. Probably a good call. Oh, this goddamn freaking new UI. Yeah, I spun multiple times, Adam. I spun so much that I even dropped behind a guy that is happy to beat me because he actually wasn't on track. To me, he didn't do a single lap on the server, but whatever. So yeah, I just died. And speaking about dying, here's my rFactor 2. Did. Well, I did low. I did mid 11s in the practice, but yeah. I couldn't do them in the race, neither could I keep the rear tires alive or happy, so F. Yeah, exactly. Hence, to me the car was always stationary at the pits. Hence why I said he didn't to me do a single lap, but... What? They're still driving in daylight? For God's sake, why? That just doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh well. Oops. Sadly I don't have... Well, I just about have time for a full stint. Maybe I can at least do this. So there's more bugs then. I'm listed in P3 with not having a single time, nor having laps on the server. Doesn't make fucking sense. I gonna repeat my damn freaking sentence. Goddamn freaking UI. Let's see how the GT4 race is going to be. Where are my fucking brakes, by the way? Like, honestly. Fuck. Where are the fucking brakes? Like, honestly. Can this car even brake? So yes, the answer to that is yes, I can goddamn freaking lock the front brakes. Can I do it again is the question. Yes I can, so I do have brakes. Game sound too low, copy, I'm gonna pick it higher. Of course I can brake the car, just need to flash flip it. Why do you think more people don't stream rFactor 2? I don't know. Because I think that rFactor 2 suffers from a prejudice, which, well, I mean, ja, leck mich doch am Arsch. This wasn't happening before. Anyway, rFactor 2 surely suffers from a prejudice, like, you know, it's a bad looking sim, it's a bad driving sim, loads of glitches, issues whatsoever. I don't know why the community doesn't rFactor 2, doesn't appreciate rFactor 2. Apart from GT3s, where ACC is loads better, and graphics, where ACC is also loads better. And rFactor 2 really is mediocre. I think it still gives the most real driving simulation, the most in deep depth feel on the car, best force feedback across all platforms. It got stability issues though, and I am very much aware of that, and maybe that is the reason why, I don't know. I think rFactor 2 will at some point stop glitches, and then, you know, you look at this is what drives me mad to a certain extent. Like, people are arguing, this rFactor 2 keeps glitching all the time. In iRacing you cannot drive fast cars because they touch each other with still being 2 meters away from each other visually, so what the fuck. And then people talking about glitches in rFactor 2, like, how bad is the netcode in iRacing? But you know what I'm trying to say. You don't have that in rFactor 2, that cars collide, despite they don't collide at all. That's just, you know, me having a personal opinion on it. Look at my car is amazing, give it a drift, yay! It's not gripping like nothing. Like, the fucking car! It doesn't turn, it does spin, it does understeer. It does eat the tires. It's fucking slow. I don't want to race that car at all on Saturday. Man, I'm coming from a goddamn freaking Tatuus F3 going to an LMP2, and it looks like I'm driving a car for the very first time ever. The car already got enough traction control, really. Got so much traction control that I need to get it down, actually. For not making, get it up. Well, yeah, get it down for actually getting out of a turn. Wow. 157.6, Mitchie is so good. It's gonna be very fun dodging the traffic. Also, qualifying is going to be intense and interesting. Something that's going to be even more intense is slipstream passing, dirty air. Matt, I also grew up on rFactor 1 leaks, but I don't want to go ever back to rFactor 1 at all. I appreciate rFactor 2 so much more. I mean, you want to have a racing game, you know, you don't want to have a best looking game in the world. Like, between you and me. Fuck Need for Speed, fuck Forza, fuck... I don't know. Even F1 2020 to a certain extent. Certainly fuck Project Cars. Like, you know, it's all looking fancy, it's all looking nice, it's all looking like super clean and super high quality. But you can't race the games without input lag, other glitches like, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Yes, I did. I am a user of the first hour, really, like in January 2012 when it kind of came out as a beta or whatever you want to call it. I was there, I was playing it. I run borderless. Matt, it needs to be close to iRacing in what regard, really? The only thing it's missing compared to iRacing, personally, is the competition system. It features more features. Well, it has more features than iRacing. Formation lap, different types of starts. Or pit stop is also something on iRacing. Multiple tire compounds for all the cars available, actually. I don't know, really. Davy Jones, of course we haven't heard about any confirmation or any proper plan to it, but I mean, Motorsport Games teamed up with rFactor 2 last year to make the virtual Le Mans 24 working. Now Motorsport Games bought rFactor 2, with Motorsport Games holding the licenses to Le Mans and everything. So, well, I don't think you need to be a prophet or something in that regard to... Ja, leck mich am Arsch, Alter. Can't believe that. Fucking car, man. You don't need to be a wizard or anything to predict that there's most likely going to be a virtual Le Mans 24 this year. Yeah, Matt, I think that is the problem that rFactor 2 is still carrying with it. Like, it got unappreciated or depreciated by so many people once it was out, and then progress was so slow. Everyone was like, you know, nah, rFactor 2 is a dead sim anyway, and we somehow can't really like unlock it. There's so many new users to it, and so many people are saying, oh, I just started with rFactor 2 and blah blah blah. But then you look at the Steam database statistics, and the user numbers are not really getting up, are they? Which is weird, because it should, or they should have already gone up. If you look at what is going on in the market and such. I agree, back then iRacing was better than rFactor 1, I guess. I agree. Doing this mod kind of stuff is not the most straightforward thing in the world. So can I even do a good... No, I can't, because GTE's noise. Thank you. Yep, David, Adam. There's going to be even low 42s, 45s. Yep, I'm on the VEC server. But I will go for GT4 racing in 15 minutes. So, you know, just take the setup from Portugal and do a lap or two around the Malaysian circuit. Let's see if we can still attack the 45.7. Probably not. No, those tires after 3 laps already kinda done. Let's have a look. 410 in the deck 1. 410. You know what? I was just about to go now to race the GT4. I'm close before saying, hey, don't even tune in, please, on Saturday because it's gonna look horrendous. Yeah, I'm not very happy with the car at all, to be honest. Well, it is what it is. Selecting the competition mod for the Alpine, and well, we're gonna go to Malaysia right now in order to, you know, get in some laps and so on. Just make ourselves a little bit of an idea of what we're about to expect. No. And in my setup, that turn is pretty horrendous, to be honest. Oh no. Ah. I've decided to load the wrong track. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. So guys, how shall I say this? Let's get it into a talk show a bit. Because as you can see right now, finally we're about to load in to Silverstone, the track that we don't need to load in because we're not going to race it. Yeah. This game, this new UI. I am usually always a happy rFactor 2 lover, but this game's just, oh, this UI is just mega. Well, Davey, you need to make sure that you have the mod installed in order to not, you know, see that you're dropping the shit as soon as the official race or session starts. Yay, now we're at the right track. So, how did GT Pro went? I fucked up. one race, or race 1, and then well, race 2 was a bit compromised as well. Thanks. Overall, it was okay. Could have been loads worse. No, Dave. Dave, in what way? Changing the network settings. So a 25-minute race in this car around this track is about to come up. So we have a look. We have roughly 20 minutes to just get into the groove. And I hope you guys will stay with us for awesome GT4 racing. Haven't raced the circuit for so long. It's such an awesome track. I absolutely love it. Yeah, exactly. That is all thanks to the new UI. Adam, you gonna race this one as well? I don't think this has something to do with the bandwidth, like on any other rFactor 2 server of the old UI, I just can join the very same quick, you know. Has to be something in the code. Oh, come on, David. It's just another 40 minutes from now in altogether, like, you know, 20 minutes to the race and 25 minutes race. You're gonna watch the stream anyway by then, still. Car doesn't turn! Copy. Can't wait to see you in the big leagues where you are facing me then again. Ah, come on. Oh. According to them, the moon can be a factor as well, I believe, to a certain extent. Excuse my sloppiness on the topic, but you know, as being one of the esports guys, I know that when you do esports and the game just screws you over, like, you know, having an internet failure, okay, having a blue screen like also out of your control, but having a random factor on the game where it crashes for contenders or crashes for yourself, it's just... Yeah, I mean, people will say, what can you do? It would be like an engine failure in motorsports. But that is like, for some people the tarmac is breaking up, whereas for others it doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, you know, a topic to go mad about. Turn. F. Oh, Adam, you just need to regain the confidence. That's what it is all about. Sure, Davey. So, 15 minutes till the race. Ooh, brakes, 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 brakes. I'm afraid to blow the engine up. Tire wise, we are using too much at the front. Not sure what kind of sentence I wanted to get out. So, moving the brake bias will potentially help on getting the rotation in that we may need for certain turns. Awesome. Obviously the front is still heating up, but I think with those brake settings there's huge potential to be gained. Let's see what we can still do on the car. Nope. Nope. Yes. Please, loads more open, thank you. Copy. Adam, I run everything default like in stock configuration and never done much maintenance on it. I just got used to anything else. At times I got a little bit of muscle jams from it, but you know, just deal with it, trying to get around. Yeah, no. Clutch is heavier. And black, hey there. Welcome. You guys are just tuning in right to our race on the GT4. Coming about in 15 minutes time. So we're gonna do 3 or 4 more laps. Obviously calculate the fuel. There shouldn't be much difference to what I already run though. A little heavier than like lightly used, I guess. I don't know, I can't remember myself really, like obviously using them for 1.5 years now. Hey Tony. Oh, big name you're calling me there. Yep, Adam. Roughly 1.5 September 2019. I got the stuff. So let's do a quick one. Noise. Ah, yeah. Separate series indeed works better. Ah, if can't really keep it on the road there. Spin, turn, 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 turn. Quite didn't turn enough. Gravel is so fucking loud. Let's brake, 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 brake noisily. Oh, what a lounge out of that turn. Great. Brake, brake, and turn. Yes, I can do that, of course. Do you guys want to see the race from that view? Sure, if you guys wish so. Missed the apex. F. Halt's Maul. A personal best. Okay, so the Kelk. Kelk 25 times 60 divided under 32. 12 lappies. 48 liters. Copy. Risitas. Where is this? Copy. Yeah, call it just standard base. So get off. Register for the race. Nice. Well, 3 people are in. Adam, we need you. Oh no. And restart rFactor 2 because we know how it is. Yep, real rough. That logo is there for a reason. So, loading into the game, getting ready to race. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed the time. Network settings. Devi, I actually don't want to deal with that right now. And see, Devi and Adam, that is really what sums it up about rFactor 2. Why rFactor 2 is dead to me. Like, I still would make mega advertising for rFactor 2 anytime because it deserves it, but they released that competition system and it produced faults and whatever, and we all knew it was beta still around Christmas and whatnot. But where is the progress really? And that saddens me. Because of course, if you like have 100 people trying it, if 90 people reporting issues, and 5 fanboys, the issue is gonna get reported. No action's gonna be done. All that happens is the 5 fanboys remaining racing on it. And that's a shame. I have been in races where we had 4 splits, so 80 drivers. But yeah, sadly, it is what it is. There's so much lost potential, and I hope that rFactor, like, you know, if they fix the system and if they get their ALO rating on it, they have chances to regain that lost traction, I want to say. I'm sure they do have chances. But as mentioned, they need to fix the errors, they need to fix the bugs, they then need to bring new features and make this thing more enjoyable. Like, why not, like, we have 25-minute races. Why not have a race every 45 minutes or every hour? Really? And then, I mean, you can clearly see that they're certainly testing something. Right now, you have like 16 qualifying sessions of LMP2. Tomorrow, you got 16 race sessions of LMP2. Like, it's getting somewhere. It's every 1.5 hours. Whereas at least that race that's happening now is every 6 hours. So, yeah. We're missing the variety and the repetitiveness, or however that word's been said, repetitiveness. That is what we are somewhat missing. But let's see. Let us hope for a good race. Let us hope for a race that we can actually drive in. 7 people registered. 3 minutes to go. I'm waiting for a miracle. Maybe we're gonna make it 10. My Slipper, you're right. Like, the system as such, like the idea. And also, I think the general way how they have put it into the game, I think that works quite nice, and I think that is a good addition to the simulation as such. But it's about the details that we've just talked about. Adam, I think having a racetrack for 3 days in a row is fairly enough. It is just like it should be like a race session every 2 hours, like an iRacing. I'm not sure if there is some kind of intellectual property rights on iRacing that sort of forbid that. And of course, you don't want to just carbon copy what other competitors are doing. But iRacing has it sort of quite nice. A race room, I think that server is looping, so once there is a race done, it immediately restarts again with free practice. Could be a way to go as well, So it looks like we're going to race 7 people. Potentially. John Duncan, thank you. Adam, are you one of those ISR guys? Like, the ISR guys had a lot of those clears and stuff going on, if I'm not mistaken. So we got a join getting details. Can't wait to see what the outcome of this is. Oh, John, you're in this. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Davey, I'm not sure how it works with the paid DLCs. it automatically subs you to the free DLC. That's true. John, actually, Malaysia is one of my favorite tracks. Not gonna lie. How? John, this is exactly the thing. You are in. How? Look at me. How can you be already in? Nando, my installation works fine in any other aspect though. Like for every sim racing event, every esports stuff that I do need it, it's working properly fine. Ah, you know what? The game is already loading the track. I know it. Just needs it to show to me. In the meanwhile, I can get in some fresh air because, you know, need to stay with good air all the time. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it even loads the track without even telling me. Oh wait, last time I got thrown back to the main menu, wasn't it? But looks good this time. Does it make sense? Not at all. What the fuck? Where is the stupid setup now? Thank you, Double Clutch Productions. Much appreciated both your appearance, the like, and the kudos to the rig. Well, actually, all three things. Yeah, well, yeah, basically I would have here on my double clutch system, but it's not in service. I could have a sim hub dash where it gives me the percentage I push it, but right now I'm just doing it by feel. So this should be good. Should get me good enough of a start. What is it if I just... it just dies. just another time for reference quickly. I just need to be smart in the head.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Yes, we got a back to front challenge. Get in there, Michi. Well, maybe we can actually win this one. No Adam Smith on the grid today. Well, not today, but this time. Enjoy the race. My slipper that is being controlled by. Oh no, someone's missing the start. Oh, here he is. That is being controlled by my wheel software. It was certainly the strangest start I ever saw. Later. Time for us to get by, huh? Let's prepare a move. Oh no, you guys have no overlay. Well, it's not needed anymore, is it? True, you guys got relative positions. Ah, 21 minutes to go. Shall we do a drive-through penalty? Let's take a drive-through penalty, okay? And don't get me wrong, I don't want to make fun out of the other guys, but I want to get you guys some entertainment on. 100%. So that means Miji's on it also. Select the overlay, yep, and that, and that. Let's get the turn first. And this, the current speed we want. And then we just click refresh. And now you guys should have an overlay, is it? So, can we make this work? Uh-oh. So, 11 seconds to be found and re-overtaken then. Let's do this. Enjoy the show, guys. We got 20 minutes to do the job. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the most easiest thing. I mean, at least I need to find half a second per minute, so... Yes, Laurie, he is. Once again, Laurie, thank you for your 5.55 euro donation on the FSR win. Was that triggered by Jesper Pedersen? I wondered. As I thought that he was kinda, yeah, I can't spend the 50 euros all the time for victories, community, it's your turn. And I was like, ah, Papa Jesper. That's good to know, Laurie. Great. That's all I wanted to hear. Papa Jesper has power over me, but he should not have power over you. Oh, oh! Is there someone dead? Yeah. Too bad. One out of the way. Yeah, I hope I do. Well, no, I hope not. Otherwise, you know, I'm not gonna get paid in the future. So let's see. 2:14.5 is the quickest someone ever did. And that still remains our lap time-ish. Oh, 2:12.5, so at least 2 seconds faster last lap. Nice. So again, thank you guys for all the time and all the love you share here on the stream, in the chat, with the support. If you haven't done already, make sure you give the video a like on YouTube. Also, I hope, you know what, that's what we're gonna do. If you're not subscribed yet, if you're not followed up on the Twitch channel neither, you're never gonna win that race. You're gonna follow up and you're gonna subscribe to the channel, okay? Is that a deal? Oops. Was distracted for a second. Car is good though, car is fine. I love that comparison to Jimmy Broadbent. Man, the guy, you know, one can say about him whatever one wants. Like, of course he has a personality that people are like to arguing about. And also, personally, I don't like the way his chats are. Like, not him personally, but you know, there's so many people trolling and trying to take the piss out of him. That's just wrong. If they, you know, if they watch him, they should appreciate him, because arguably as a streamer and as a sim racer, as a streamer, he may not be the quickest guy in the world, but fuck man, his channel is so awesome. Like, the success, the dedication he put into, and also of course there is a bit of luck. Like, you know, everyone that is doing the streaming stuff needs that one video or that one moment where it just goes through the roof. And I remember Broadband having that moment like roughly 2.5 years ago. Like, his channel was 50-60,000 ish, and suddenly it just started skyrocketing, you know, 100,000, 200,000, 250. I think he crossed the 500,000 subscriber mark here already, and he's on the way to the million. Like, fuck me, I'm jealous. Gotta say, quite frankly, I'm a bit jealous. But yeah, of course it takes loads of time, it takes loads of dedication and everything. I don't know. There might be, that might be the case actually, that he did stuff like that. Okay, let's focus. 11 minutes, we're on the tail of them both. Diggies Buggies, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the back to front challenge, including a drive-through penalty. So, let's go though. I think 4 laps to go. 5 laps. Maybe even 6. Whatever. Push, 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 Mitchy, push, push. Yeah, Richard, but some people are not about the driving, some people are just about the entertainment, and arguably me trying to go at it esports like as good as I possibly can do may be a satisfaction to watch for fans or for people that are interested in the, you know, that value the sportsmanship or value the sportsman-like approach to it, professional approach to it. But let's face it, people on YouTube, like same with TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, people are just looking for the next joke, people are just looking for the next laugh they can have. They're just looking for the next story to just like flip about. Guys, actually the shed topic, that may actually happen. No joke. My girlfriend and me are going to move to, you know, into a flat that we both kinda admire. Then there's hardly any room for the rig, so what I'm going to do is probably not build a shed. That is one opportunity. I'm maybe going to rent a kind of container to put the stuff in. Like, effectively it is like a shed. So there will be some similarity on that one. On to the lead we go. Yeah, but you know, people are not watching Jimmy Broadband to be good or to learn something or to well, of course to support him still. Like, you can even learn a lot from Jimmy Broadband. It's not like he's about racing driver, as I said. I'd probably just say that the majority of all the watchers can still learn from him. But of course I'm happy to have a little bit more of a quality bonus in that regard here. Well, as cold as it can get in Germany, it's not like we're moving far, so minus 10 to 15 centigrade in most extreme cases. So, 6.5 minutes. Makes it 4 laps to go. Lorry. Not everywhere. Yeah. Just... Effectively, I was beaten by a girl this year, just a few weeks ago. Who of you spots the race? Thanks, Razor. Davey, for the container that will be air conditioned for the summer, and a mobile electric heater, maybe an electric fire even for the winter. So, who spots the race? Who remembers the race where I got beaten by a female sim racer? I'm sure you guys recall it. Most of you have surely watched it. It was this year. It was in February. Hey Yuri! This is GT4 competition system racing. I gotta be honest and credit to who's credit due, so let's say she hasn't done an outstanding job in that series, but on that particular day she has done good enough to beat Bonojuiz, to beat Jano up. I'm not sure about Jano Opmeer, whether she beat him as well, but she beat Graham Carroll. She was beating me. Honzik. Like, she's beaten several good names in that day. Mine included, if you want to consider me a good name. It's difficult to word that without sounding arrogant, so... No, it's not Emily Jones. I haven't ever seen... Oh, what the hell? I haven't ever seen Emily Jones doing rFactor 2, so she wasn't it. Are you guys really having no clue? Oh yes. Sad news about Sabine Schmitz. She wasn't it though. Mitchie is a girl's name in the UK. Are you serious? Alright guys, I'm gonna unravel the mystery. The girl that has beaten me is Timea Benchik. Well, I ran out of fuel or out of energy in the Berlin. Well, it wasn't the Berlin April, but you know, the Formula E Accelerate Berlin race. She overtook me just on a line. Hey Wilkes, did you ever start off on potentiometer pedals before using a load cell? Right. You see what is holding the camera there? That is the footer of G22, G29. You probably couldn't really see, but yeah, I was on G29 pedals before, and I changed roughly 1.5 years ago. So after kinda 15 years of sim racing, or 14 years of sim racing. Well, Jose is about thinking having a chance here, huh? I mean, he's not too wrong. I got a little bit of tire issues, to be honest. How much time did I gain when I made the switch? First of all, none at all. It took me roughly 2.5 months to really get fiddled in with the pedals. And then, I mean, you know, it's not like a black and white rule where you just say that's what you gained. I gained loads more consistency, loads more detail in the driving. Yeah, long story short, if you want to put it into 3 to 4 tenths maybe. Like I went from an FSR top 5 or sometimes just top 10 finisher into race winner at some point, so. Yep, it is 1.5 years. September 2019 I built this rig. Oh, it's Spinola on the final lappy. It is a victory! Yay! Yeah, Emily Jones is a good iRacer, that's for sure. What is her iRating? Roughly 6k? She can drive, that's for sure. But again, I haven't seen her in rFactor 2 or anything else really. They got long travel, but I kinda like it, you know. Alright guys, actually that's gonna do it for today, and that's gonna do it for this one of course as well. And Japan, no, I'm not racing in GPVWC, I'm just racing in FSR. Yeah. John, I never had a drive-through. I just took it. Oh, you know, I was like a bit. Guys on the stream shall have a little bit of suspense. Yeah, David, they are big difference from. Yeah, again, it's not to make you guys look rubbish or whatever. It's basically just to have some entertainment going on. You know, if I don't make it, then well, I don't make it. Simple as that. So guys, again, the hint on Saturday, 16:15 Central European time, we will be live with the 6 hours of Suzuka and the LMP2 car. Hopefully a bit better driving there than today. On Sunday, 20:25 Central European time, we will be live with a Formula Sim Racing round for the Dutch Grand Prix. Or the Netherlands Grand Prix, I think how it's called correctly. So those are the two major events coming up on the weekend. I'm gonna soon schedule the streams. We will have a practice session again for the Saturday, that's for sure. potentially tomorrow afternoon. Let's have a look what the guys and the team are doing. And other than that, guys, I hope to see you back on the weekend. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching the stream. Please, if you do appreciate the streaming we do, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and make this community grow as we are. Oh, we're cheeky bastards. Oh, look at that. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, please follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make this community grow. We're taking a win from this for, well, quite some time gone actually, since we've won a race last time. So yeah, really appreciating that. Michi needs to have pedal overlay. That would be nice. But for the game, I appreciate your time, Devi. Really, really appreciating it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all your time, of course, and hope you have a good night. Yeah, Richard, go on, do so. Would be interesting to see her race me or other way around. Anyway, guys, thanks for your time. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you then next time. Goodbye.